Look who decided to call me today. Hey, best friend. Welcome back to my channel. It's ABC Lane. I'm back with another video today. So as y'all can see by the title, what I decided to journal to be the best version of myself, or whatever I decide to name this title, or whatever I decide to do, that's what's gonna be. Journaling really did help me become a better person. You know, I like writing, but I don't like to write over and over and over and over and over again. That's tiresome. You know, like when I was at school, when I used to go to school, I never used to like really writing and learning until I was on my own. It really did teach and help me learn how to use my brain, because y'all know what's going on nowadays. Y'all know AIs, artificial intelligence. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want my video to get flagged, but I will say this: y'all need to start using your brains more and start to develop some type of skill within yourselves, because you don't want to not write and you don't want to not use your talents and stuff like that. So watching myself through myself, basically. So it's like, what could I do to make myself a better person? That's one that you can write. What can I do to make myself a better person? It could either be working out more, getting up a little bit earlier because you know that you have to have enough time to do this. It could be choosing certain words to say to people when you're upset instead of cursing them out, or being like, you know, it's just breaking that term down. What can I do to be a better person? What can I do to make myself a better person? And then we're going to add more words to it. What can I do to make myself a better person this week? What can I do to make myself a better person today? What can I do? You know what I'm saying? It's just breaking these things down. You want to be able to get to the nitty gritty, because when you are having a problem, the root problem starts with the root. The problem starts with the root. Okay, the tree is not going to grow if the root is not stable. The tree is not going to stay up high if the root is leaning. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure out why this tree is falling. We got to figure out why this tree is not growing any fruit. We got to figure out why this tree is not, you know what I'm saying, really looking like the other trees, or really not growing to its full potential, because what is wrong with the tree? How do you see the best version of yourself? Like, what does she look like? What does she feel like? What does she smell like? What does she act like? You know what I'm saying? She's just not gonna just be here for nothing. This sun is all in my eye, y'all. See, I think y'all hating on me, for real. Because y'all was supposed to tell me that the sun is in my eye and that y'all can see me. Because y'all just be listening to me talk. I know y'all like listening to me talk, but y'all gotta start telling me stuff, for real. But how do you see the best version of yourself? How does she smell? What does she look like? What does she do on a day-to-day basis? Does she have good habits or bad habits? It's like really just implementing these things in your brain, and also just breaking these things down. Like, who is this best version of myself? Like, you got to look at this person as a whole separate person. You know, it's you, but it's also a person that you're trying to get to too. So it's like, just as well as you would study somebody else, like on social media, as far as you being jealous of them or envious, or like, oh, I want what she got, or I would love to be where she's at in life, or I would like to do this or do that, da 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 da. You got to really study the self that you want to be too. So it's like, it's kind of difficult to understand, but it's like jumping out of yourself to see this person is a different person, and then you could just mimic your higher self, mimic yourself. But in order to do this, you do have to love yourself right now. You do have to love yourself. You can't put this self down because you want to be your higher self, okay? Because the person that you are right now could really teach you some things. It really could teach you a lot. So if you're a very depressive person, you need to start doing things to make you happy. You need to stay off social media for a couple of days. I'm telling you, because your brain starts to pick up and attract things that are more depressing to you. So if you're always depressed and stuff, and then you go on social media, you're going to type up things to make you more depressed. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want you to be more depressed. We want you to be happy. We want you to be glowing. We want you to be loved and healthy hearted. I'm telling you. So it's best that you stay off social media for a little bit and just get to know yourself and love yourself and actually spend time with yourself. And that's really gonna get you to your peak. Okay, loving yourself right now and stepping away from new relationships, because I know it was me too. Like, I feel like I was trying to create new relationships when I didn't have a good relationship with myself, and that really did backflip on me, on my head, because I'm like, dang, like, why do I feel like this? Or why is this person making me this mad and I'm supposed to be focusing on my anger? Like, why would I pick up another person underneath my wing when I know I'm supposed to be focusing on myself? So it's like, you cannot do that. You gotta really think smart. You gotta think with your brain here now. You gotta really stop and think. You gotta really stop and be quiet and be like, dang, that's true. That's real. You know what I'm saying? That's real facts. That's real life facts. Like, you can't really keep putting yourself in these situations, and we gotta understand that certain situations that we were in, we played a part in that. So if you could step away from certain things, or if you could change certain things about certain situations about yourself, the critiquing yourself into a better version of yourself, then you could be able to change your life situations and who you are and what you have and all of that. So it's like, it's all correlating into one if you're focusing on yourself. So it's like, don't focus on what you don't have. Stop focusing on other people on social media. Stop focusing on, this girl, that boy, or this man, that woman, whatever, however old you are. I don't really go by age, but I'm just saying, like, stop focusing on everybody else. Like, it could be somebody that you watch and you secretly want her boyfriend. Like, you watching YouTube and you secretly want her boyfriend, or you with your friend and your girlfriend treat him so right and you secretly want his girlfriend. So it's like, dang, I'm jealous of my friend. Like, dang, I'm jealous of these YouTubers, or dang, I'm jealous of somebody. You can't be like that if you focusing on yourself. If you love yourself and you know one day that girl is gonna come into your life, stop hating on your homie. Stop worried about when you're gonna get this. And I feel like that's people's issues when they're journaling or trying to manifest. They focus on, when am I gonna get this? When is this gonna happen? When is this? When is that? When is this? And I feel like that's like a non-believer mindset. Like, you're supposed to believe that these things are already manifesting as you're writing them. You're supposed to believe that these things work. You're not supposed to be moving off of hope and I don't know, I'm just writing this down because somebody told me to do it. If you don't have a 100% belief that this thing is gonna work, it's not gonna work. As far as journaling, you have to journal these things to make you better. If you don't believe that the things that you're journaling is going to make you better, then journaling is going to be for you, okay? And I feel like that was my problem before when I first started out journaling, because first of all, I did not know what to journal. Second of all, I did not know what to say to myself. I didn't know how to talk to myself. It was so awkward being around myself. And you see that? That's crazy. Like, yourself is just like a person, but it's you. It's your vessel. You're just like a person, and it feels awkward when you sit with yourself. So maybe it may feel too awkward that you put your headphones on, listen to music. You just be so mean to yourself. You see? Don't be mean to yourself. Like, sit there and listen to your needs and your wants. Of course, not always your wants, but your needs are very, very important. Your wants, they're just a additive to your life. But your needs, I guarantee, those are the things that are going to make you into a better person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying all the way around be all jolly and stuff, because I'm telling you, this is off topic, but people think spirituality is all about love, light, and this jolliness. This is about really deep stuff. And I feel like it's a trend nowadays with the spirituality stuff. It's really like trending, and it's really nothing to play with, because when you get out there and you open up stuff that you didn't know what you were doing because you didn't really take it serious, that blood is on your hands. That's on you then now, because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. You were just following the wave. And that goes in with what I was saying as far as journaling. Spirituality is not a game. If you're gonna do something, be real at it. Be real with yourself, because just because you see girls or men out here with crystals on and everything does not mean that they plan. Some people actually know how to journal. Some people actually know how to utilize these things, y'all. And I just want to say, use these journal techniques that I told y'all and see if y'all like it. See if it works for y'all. See if it's gonna benefit y'all in a way, which I know it will. So I just want to say I love y'all so much. This is a short video, and I really appreciate y'all for calling me this Saturday. Like, I was hoping that y'all called me, but I'm glad y'all called me. And thank y'all for watching. Make sure to subscribe, make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you comment down videos that y'all want me to do. I love y'all. Bye.